welcome back to my channel. Legacy here. Today I've got another video for you guys, and I'm going to be playing some Halo Wars 2 this time. I'm going to be doing 3v3 as Kinsano, and I'm going to be trying a new strategy that has been working out for me a lot recently. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and we can get some thumbs up on it at the end if you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to check out the rest of my content. So let's get right into this video. Without further ado, I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Alright guys, so we are on the battlefield. Now what we are going to do for this strategy is basically use Kinsano'S leader powers to start making an army, and we're not going to be training as many troops as you might think I'm gonna, but the strategy is mainly on Kinsano'S Hell drop and Warthog drop and all that other stuff. So I'm going to start off by building a lot of supply pads and generators in the base, and also you want to start getting all the resources around the map as much as possible. So as you can see, you've got these ones over here, you've got this one right here, so just look on the minimap and see how many resources you can get. It's best if you can get the most out of it so you can start building more generators so you can upgrade your base. So basically I'm going to continue and build a bunch of generators and supply pads. I am going to get a second base, but mainly because I just need supplies just so I can start dropping these units in much quicker. And the reason I bought turret drop first was because we might get rushed. Usually when I try this, I do get rushed, so I do get turret drop first. And if you know how to get the help from your teammates and use the turret drop and whatnot, you can actually stop a rush with Kinsano and then attack right back, since they're going to be weaker. Now the point of this is to not have a lot of people on your team that's Kinsano. We have 2, and then we have Atriox. Hopefully this works out as the way I'm anticipating it, but it could be a fail. But we're going to still try it and see how it goes. So the way it'll work with the upgrades is we're going to buy Hell Drop next. We're going to, when we get another leader point, we're going to upgrade that, and then we're going to unlock Flame Warthog, or you guys can get restoration drones, as it might not unlock. Either one of those will work. Mainly you want to get all of these unlocked as quick as possible with the units, and we're just gonna start upgrading our generators now. So they will most likely be rushing. My teammate here has got some grunts. You want to get at least a couple of Marine squads out, just because you need to stop a rush. Mainly people will be trying to rush you, so you want to get a mini army up before you get all your Kinsano units out. Now you also want to start trying to get these power nodes. As you can see, my teammate's trying to do that right now. Let me just drop a turret in the battlefield to help this guy out. You want to get a base just for backup, like just in case you do get rushed or something. And try to get these mini bases as much as possible. If you are playing with your teammates, then plan it out so you guys mix up the bases in the front here, just so you don't get destroyed on the first like 5 minutes if you do get rushed. So let's get our first Hellbringer squad out right here. The reason it's a good idea to use her powers to do this is because they already have veterancy, and you're going to have a whole army of just veteran units. So it's going to be great for attacks, as they're going to be more powerful than the enemy's units. We are also going to start trading Kinsano'S Cyclops, because they most likely, I'm assuming, the enemies have ground units or infantry, and Kinsano'S anti-infantry 100%. Now the only thing that can counter this is air units. As you guys might know, Kinsano'S weakness is air units. If you do have enemies with a bunch of air units, try to pump out Wolverines as fast as possible. If you guys want to see a different kind of rush with I wouldn't call this a rush, but if you guys want to see a different kind of strategy with Kinsano, then give this video a thumbs up and I'll think of another one for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one and it helps you a lot. So we're going to start building more generators, mostly on these little side bases. I build generators, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some generators. I'm also going to send out my Marines to get this point right here. Power is the main problem because you need to start upgrading all this stuff. The good thing about Kinsano is that Flamethrower is going to destroy enemy units like instantly, so that's good. Now I'm about to get my other hell drop. So let's get my second hell drop out. Let's just get a barracks up so we can start upgrading our units, and we want to start really getting them powerful enough to take down the enemy army if they do have something. Now this whole thing is just about attrition. The point is, if this fails, if this rush kind of fails, then you want to start pumping out something else on your second base or something to counter their, whatever they use to counter you. It's great if you build, maybe if you have air units against you, it would be good to just pump out an army of Wolverines. Ground units, Cyclopses are a good idea. But you don't want to go just one type of unit, you want to mix it up a little bit, which would make everything a lot better. So I'm also going to bring some Nightingales with me on this, just because I need to heal my units. And I'm going to upgrade a Hell Drop as well, so I have 2 Hellbringers in the next drop. So I'm going to check if they have the space with the little few Marines I have, or infantry I have. So they don't have it. I'm gonna take the space very soon if they don't have it. So they do have choppers. Let me just get. I don't want to. I'm gonna drop a turret in there for them. Okay. So they are trying to rush. I'm gonna get some anti-vehicle on my turrets. Also, you want to get some siege turrets because those are lifesavers. You need those whatsoever. You have to have them, otherwise you're gonna screw up. And if they do rush you, your base is just, you have no chance of survival. You have somewhat chance of survival if you have the siege turrets in the back of your base. And you want to always move away any units that are already damaged, because you don't want to lose them. You need every single unit to pull out this little rush type strategy. Let's get everything set up and upgraded. You want to upgrade as many things as possible, just so you have just so you have the most maximum income of all your supplies. You also want to get Flame Wall on your Kinsano'S Cyclops, as you will need that. That stuff is very OP against enemy armies, and you need that at all costs if you get hung up and get attacked.
Infantry level 1 researched. Our allies' base is under attack.
So now the next one, we're gonna buy Flame Warthog Drop, just because they can attack air and it's helpful in all the other cases possible. You could try the strategy in any other game, 2v2, 3v3, anything will work. Just, it's better. I just like doing it in 3v3 just because you have that extra support from any other teammates. I don't know what these guys are doing. Just attack the base. Or not the base, the enemies.
Leader power ready.
Okay, I got another Hell Drop. So the point of this is you just keep dropping as many units as you can. As many units as you can, and upgrade your fortify. As you can see, my teammate's under attack right now. But he's pulling off pretty good, so I don't think he's going to have a hard time. There we go, we got our first Flame Warthog drop. Let's go ahead and drop that in. Let's try and get another Nightingale out for them. Nightingales are a must because you need to heal your units the more they take them out. You need to heal your units. If you do not, then you're going to have a hard time even holding up against the enemy. The good thing about having Kinsano do this is because Kinsano's main power is flame, and flame in this game, in Halo Wars 2, it's anti-building as well, so it's really helpful. So I'm going to take down green first. I'm going to take down his extra bases. Just because blue is busy rushing and he's over here stealing my point. I'm pretty sure blue is going to try to come attack me over here, but we've got a good enough army to take him on. We're also going to get advanced logistics. We want to start pumping out those upgrades that are going to get my army up before that we do get in a fight with them. That's all we want to aim for. We want to start building attrition so we have the extra force. Now I'm also going to start taking bases on their side, just because I'm going to get a barracks up and I'm going to start pumping out units so I can attack their base a lot quicker. And yep, see, he's got air units. So we're going to upgrade this and start building Wolverines. Get a turret down. destroy all the turrets you can if you are gonna attack. Destroy all the turrets.
Local units.
Let me just put invisibility on
Enemy
these guys.
structure burned to the ground.
So the Sentinels are taking down my enemies, which is kind of a really bad thing. What do my allies even have? Alright, so my allies do have Wolverines. I don't
Command
think
center
they're gonna have a
upgrade
hard
complete.
time with this.
Leader power
So they're all coming for me now because I'm attacking their base.
Our allies are
Alright,
attacking
we got
the
our next
enemy
Flame
base.
Warhawk drop.
All units.
I'm just gonna aim for the base. I don't even care about the turret right now, just because he's got an army of Sentinels, and I don't want that army to take me on before I take down this base. Let's get some more Nightingales out.
All units.
Yep, the Sentinels are here. Let me see if I can get any teammates to
Leader point
assist.
earned.
What's it called? That's gonna anti them basically. I don't know what I was saying for a second, but that's gonna take them on. So I'm gonna start attacking. I already got 10 Wolverines.
All units.
Got those Warthogs that we need. He's got a little army up over here. I'm just gonna attack his base. You don't need to worry about anything else right now. Just attack the base mainly. Get a turret up. Hell drop. Use all her powers to the max. That's the main point of this. We did counter the Sentinels basically. Green's technically down now. We've got Locusts
All units.
right now. That's the only other problem in this match. I don't know what these guys are doing. Just attack the base. Okay, so there goes the Green's base. Hopefully that's his only army and they don't have very much. I'm going to start pumping out more Wolverines just because this guy's got a lot
An enemy
of
player
Sentinels.
has been eliminated.
And you want to start getting that. You want to start upgrading your population. Now technically, since it's 2v3, they're most likely going to die. As you saw, the Wolverines, or not the Wolverines, the Sentinels did run away. We have a good amount of counter on them. Now the Wolverines aren't going to do anything to these Locusts, so I'm going to back off for now. And I'm going to get some tanks as well as the... As you guys can see, I didn't even get my third upgrade yet, or third upgrade yet. And we are doing a great job taking down their
All
enemies.
units.
So they are moving in.
Our base is under attack. Our allies' base is under attack.
Wolverines aren't a very good counter to Locusts. It is a 2v3, so technically the game is in our hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 6 siege turrets up in the back of my base, because Locusts can get destroyed with siege turrets pretty well. And I'm also going to get this, because that's where I'm going to get like half my army in a second. Okay, so Kinsano'S Cyclops is here. We've got the Locust trying to attack us. He took down his base.
Leader power
I
ready.
believe. Oh, it's invisible. He didn't take anything
The enemy is sending in.
Let's
down.
go.
He can't see the base. Alright, let me just get some of these guys
Local
down.
units.
Wait for the Inferno power up and use Kinsano'S Cyclops to try and take on the army. Very weak Cyclops. I really hate that. But Inferno's gonna take down most of his army.
Turret constructed.
There it goes. Love that power.
Leader power ready. Local
The
units.
sea turrets are doing their thing in the back. He's also getting wraiths, so I'm assuming he has this base right here. Yep. There it is. He has that base. Okay. So let's try and get some air units out. He got locusts. So I don't think that's a great idea. I'm just waiting on supplies. You see, this is where the part where you need supplies, because I always have a hard time maintaining my supply population or supply count. What else can I get out? I can start pumping out more Wolverines.
Raring to go.
So this guy's got a good amount. Got a good army enough to counter his because he's got Wraiths and Locusts, which are all vehicles, and we've got
Wolverine
Hunters.
here. What you got?
Turret
We
constructed.
can get our allies to attack this base right over here. I'm gonna get a Nightingale out so I can assist him in viewing the invisibility. And hopefully we'll get this over with within the 20-minute mark. I don't have any supplies, that's the problem. keep building those Wolverines.
You're lucky I was around. Wolverine here. Show me the target.
Okay, so they're moving into that base. The base
Our
that I'm
allies'
on.
base
And
is under
this
attack.
guy's attacking him over here with a bunch of Cyclops. Why?
Our allies are in trouble.
What is the point of this, sir? Nobody
Leader
has
power
vehicles,
ready.
really. Oh, I do. That was dumb. I have vehicles. Okay, so I'm moving into his base now just because I have a decent army out. Not the best, but good enough. I'm going to get some Flame Haunts out as well. Let me get my third upgrade
All
just so I can
units.
start building tanks. It's a good idea to start getting tanks by now. If your game is flowing the way mine is. Usually the strategy would end the game by now, but I did get destroyed by the Locusts and the
Hostile
Sentinels.
spotted. Sending coordinates.
As I told you guys at the beginning,
Fire tonight.
you always need to watch out for air units.
These things aren't free.
Okay, so they're distracted for a little
All
bit until my
units.
Sentinels get there. Sentinels, I meant Wolverines get there. And that's all he really has left are Sentinels, Sentinels. This is the only downside to this
All
strategy.
units.
Push by
Leader power
restoration
ready.
zones. Ah, so close. Okay, so they did get my base.
All units.
Let me follow this guy.
All
Doing a
units.
great job taking out my Wolverines, by the way. Look at that C-shirt range.
Hostile Spartan down and
He
out.
took down my Warthog.
Wolverine
I'm gonna
here.
follow
Show
the
me the
Sentinel.
target.
He's taking down the main base. Okay, so this is technically game right about now, because hopefully that third guy will resign.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Usually
All
that's what happens
units.
at least. We've got Hell Drop. I'm gonna follow that Sentinel all the
I'll
way.
do the best I can. Wolverine ready for orders.
This is hilarious. So he has another base over there.
All units.
Alright. Let's keep moving to his base. His only units are Sentinels and that big Sentinel thingy. I forgot what it's called.
I have my eyes on enemy units. Over.
We are falling behind just a little bit, guys.
Wolverine reporting for duty.
They're countering our guys pretty good.
I'm ready to show. Need support.
All units.
They're getting all their bases back right now. We don't want to let that happen. Locusts. Great. Locusts. Locusts.
Waiting for a target,
Alright.
sir.
I'm just gonna pump out hornets and stuff now. Orange got a base back.
Local units.
I should also get another base.
Let's go.
Let's take this base over
All
here.
units.
MLRS ready to launch.
Okay, everyone get over there. Wolverine, go over
Leader
here and
power
take this
ready.
base. We need a second base, otherwise they will destroy us.
Scorpion
Alright,
under
so he's
assault
moving
from
into my base over here now.
Local units.
Red took this base. Okay, I'm kind of losing options
Our
here.
allies' base is under attack.
now. Over.
Leader power ready.
Let me just get this here. Alright, so once these sentinels are stationary, I'm also going to drop a Mega Inferno on them. Alright. What base?
Our allies are in
Not this
trouble.
one. Base go.
All units.
Alright, let's move and assist my teammate over here. Take this better.
All units. All units.
Wow, they are really going through and destroying all the bases. Oh, I think they destroyed this.
Leader point earned. All units.
This is going not as well as I expected it.
En route. I'm being attacked by
But I'm
enemy
just gonna
enemies.
follow this guy until...
Enemy target down.
All units.
Why are units are very slow. Let's keep getting those Wolverines. And those air units, I need.
All units.
Not working very well. The strategy does work well if you know how to pull it off at the right time. Kinsano'S weakness is air units, so we did have those Sentinels attack us and lost our little rush army, which was not supposed to happen. Otherwise, like I said, you could get screwed over like I did, and that's a good example of what not to do towards the ending if you do have the Sentinels. You want to just keep pumping out an army. I did slack off for a little bit.
Command center upgrade complete.
There's nothing we can do now. It is
Supply pad
end
upgrade
game.
complete.
This thing
Our
really
base
screwed
is
us
under
up.
attack.
All we can do is watch.
Garage
Alright, I'm
constructed.
gonna run with a jackrabbit. Oh no, there's no jackrabbit anymore. Yep, there goes my base. Flame hog. Run! Run! They're not gonna make it. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. That is endgame for us. The strategy didn't work as well as it usually does for me, but there you go. You guys can fiddle around with that little strategy that I've got and make perfection in games with this strategy. I did lose some rank, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do tune in for the rest of the videos, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let's try to reach about 25 likes, just because that's my top right now, and hopefully you guys do enjoy the content. I will see you guys in the next video.